You've applied to dozens of jobs. Your experience is strong, your skills match, but the silence is deafening. Here's something almost nobody tells new PRs. Nearly 99% of large Canadian employers use software called an ATS, an applicant tracking system, to scan and filter resumes before a human ever sees them. If your resume isn't formatted the right way, it can get rejected automatically, regardless of how qualified you are. Today I'm walking you through exactly how to fix your resume for the Canadian market, where to actually find jobs, and how to get past the wall that's been silently filtering you out. Most newcomers bring a resume format from their home country, and that format is often exactly what gets rejected here. First mistake: putting your contact information in the header or footer of the document. ATS software frequently fails to read headers and footers entirely, which means the system doesn't even know how to reach you. Second mistake: tables, columns, and graphics. These look clean to a human eye but can scramble or completely hide your information from ATS software. Keep it simple: one column, standard fonts like Arial, Calibri, or Times New Roman. Third, and this surprises a lot of newcomers, remove your photo, your date of birth, your marital status, and your full home address. Canadian resumes don't include personal details like this. It's not just unnecessary, it can actually work against you by introducing bias risk that employers want to avoid. Here's the exact structure that works in Canada, top to bottom. Start with your contact info in the body: name, phone, email, LinkedIn URL, and just your city and province. Then a professional summary, 3 to 4 lines summarizing your experience and what you're looking for. Next, a key skills section, 6 to 10 bullet points mixing hard and soft skills relevant to the job. Then work experience in reverse chronological order, most recent job first, with company, location, exact dates including month and year, and bullet points underneath. Finally, education, any Canadian certifications, and volunteer experience. Don't skip volunteer work, it's genuinely valued here, especially if you don't have Canadian work experience yet. Keep the whole thing to 1 or 2 pages. Never longer. Here's a mistake I see constantly: newcomers downplay or vaguely summarize their international experience because they assume it won't translate. It absolutely translates. The key is presenting it the way Canadian recruiters read resumes, with specific numbers, scope, and outcomes, not just a job title and years. If you have foreign credentials, an engineering degree, a nursing license, an accounting designation, look into Canadian credential recognition early. Organizations differ by province and profession, but getting this process started even before you land can save you months. Indeed Canada is the largest job aggregator in the country, with millions of postings. LinkedIn Canada is essential. Most recruiters check your profile even if you didn't apply through LinkedIn directly. JobBank, the Government of Canada's free platform, is especially useful for newcomers. It's built to connect with immigration pathways and has a job match feature that emails you relevant postings automatically. Workopolis remains popular for government, education, and nonprofit roles specifically. This is the single biggest mindset shift for newcomers. The majority of jobs are never publicly posted at all. They're filled through referrals and connections. This is why building a network matters as much as polishing your resume. Networking sounds intimidating, but as a newcomer it's actually more approachable than you think, because Canadians are generally receptive to helping people just starting out. Start on LinkedIn, search for people in your target role or industry, ideally in your city, and send a short, genuine message asking for a 15-minute informational interview. Not a job, just advice. Most people say yes more often than you'd expect. Settlement organizations like Access Employment, YMCA Employment Services, and Costi offer free job search support specifically for newcomers, resume reviews, mock interviews, and in some cases, direct introductions to employers who actively want to hire newcomers. Join professional associations in your field too. Many offer newcomer mentorship programs that pair you directly with someone established in your industry. A cover letter still matters. Skip it only if the application explicitly says one isn't needed. Keep it to one page, 3 to 4 paragraphs, 250 to 400 words. Read the job posting twice and pull out the 5 most important keywords from the responsibilities section, not the generic company description, and weave them naturally into your letter. If relevant, state your work authorization clearly and calmly in one sentence. For example, mentioning your permanent resident status or your timeline if applicable. This removes uncertainty for the employer rather than leaving them guessing. Most importantly, customize every single cover letter to the specific posting. It takes 20 to 30 minutes, which is exactly why most people skip it, and exactly why doing it gives you an edge. To recap, fix your resume format so it actually gets read by ATS software. Present your international experience with real numbers and outcomes. Use JobBank, Indeed, and LinkedIn, but don't stop there, because most jobs are filled through networking. And take the extra 20 minutes to customize every cover letter. Once you land that first Canadian job, the next big opportunity is figuring out whether to stop at your paycheck or start building something extra on the side, a side income or even a small business. That's exactly what we're covering next. I'll see you there.